Hello students, this is Mr. Duma, your English teacher from Lucybridge Academy. And then before we proceed to the next topic, I need to make clear for you by giving you what we call this revision questions. Yes? And then this strengthens the knowledge that we touched, or else the point that we touched previously. So that is about the relative pronoun when it is used as a subject and object. Remember, we discussed about that one, about this reduced relative clause and the relative structure with whose, what, and it. So now here, this is the question that I have. At last, I found the information that I was looking for that. Remember that. That means a relative pronoun can serve as object or preposition. So if it is object or preposition, we don't write, the object again. Therefore, the answer here is what? It is for. Don't forget this one. Everyone that the building was searched by the police. For instance, here, this is searched by the police is passive, as you know, but we don't see this one, okay? This is not our business. We have to see here, everyone who dash or else who entered the building. Who entered the building was searched by the police. Everyone who enters, that means, okay? So who enters when we reduced? Who enters is what? Who entered the building is what? That is active, according to that we discussed previously. And then when we reduce the relative pronoun who, and then it is changed to what? ing, because it is active. If it is active, we said that. The main verb is changed to ing, whatever the tense is. And then that's why the answer here is entering. The plane dash has just taken off is an hour late. So the plane is what we call, okay, tingus, and then we don't use. That means, okay, who for that, and then which has just taken. This is simple, therefore we say which. I just want replay. Apco was the dash company to reply to my letter. That means, okay, here we say the only company, maybe this is simple. My friend Nuru dash workers in the city earns much more than I do. For instance, here when you see it is set off by commas, this shows that it is non-defining. Yes. So if it is non-defining, Nuru is basically a person. Therefore, here we use what? Who? Yes. We can't use that because that cannot be used in non-defining relative clause. This is what you have to remember. Yes. And then the other one is Martin is someone with dash. It says with dash. I usually agree. Therefore, remember. Only which and whom are preceded by preposition that I said. Here we do have the preposition with, then we are talking about a person, that is Sami, therefore we use what? That is whom, is with whom I would like to see the photo dash here. Remember reduced relative clause. When we reduce, not reduced relative clause. When the object is used as, when the relative pronoun is used as an object, we can omit. Remember this one. So similar to this one, when we omit, that means here, we don't need to write the object. Yes, don't forget. When the relative pronoun serves as an object, we said that we don't write again object. Yes, and then this cannot be. Here, you took. That means that you took it. That is what? It is object, and then we don't need another object. Therefore, that is here who is reduced, or else that is reduced because this is what? When we put that here, or else who here, it is object. If it is object, the relative pronoun serves as an object. Already we said that we can omit. Yes, this is what you have to remember. Much more if you are confused, that means you can jot down in the under the comment. I can explain for you again. Yes. Atlanta, the city, dash, the Olympic Games were held in 19th. Therefore, that means, okay, where? This is a place, and then we use, this is simple, I don't know. It rained all the time. Dash was a great pity. Yes. It rained all the time. Here, we don't use that because there is comma. Therefore, we say, which was great, which was a great pity. We passed shops, dash windows. I don't know whether I told you or not. Maybe let me show you here, because I have to say something about this. Whose is followed, that means, okay, let me make this one with black one. Look, whose is followed by noun. For instance, whose book, we say. Whose book is it? The girl, for instance, the girl whose father is a pilot gave me this book. Have you seen after whose we use what? Noun. Then father is noun here. And then remember whose is, it helps us to state when we state that something belongs to someone. And then this is what you have to remember. So when we come to the other, what is the problem with this sentence? Already up to now, we touched a lot about this relative clause, relative pronoun, and like that. So based on that, what is this sentence, what I gave you here, all of them are wrong. And then you are requested to correct that one. For instance, this is not the train on that I normally travel. What is the problem with this student? Can you say something, please? Okay, that means can we use that? Can that be preceded by on? That is the problem. Therefore, on must be cancelled out. That is the problem. And then we write, this is not the train that I normally travel on. You can say like that. So the next, the letter that I opened it was not for me. For instance, here full stop, here full stop. The letter that I opened it. Remember, when we use the relative pronoun as an object, we don't need again another object in that relative clause. Here, for instance, that I opened it. Therefore, this it is not important here because already it is replaced by that. So the next that we should do is ring the police. Here, instead of that, we use what? What we should do is ring the police. And then the next, sometimes you may be make a mistake like this. I didn't know the name of the man helped me. Now helped here is, it is a verb, have we got? And then here we need what? The relative pronoun is who helped me. Because we don't say that. Previously we say we can omit the relative pronoun like who, that, when they are used as an object. But we can't omit the relative pronoun when they are used as a subject. That is what you have to remember. And again here, Robert note the families, we don't use like this. This must be what? Whose. Whose house. The person we talk to where. Here, this must be changed to where's, because we are talking about one person. This is the way how you correct maybe sentences. Sometimes you may be given like this. Then this is what I have as a revision, as you strengthen your knowledge concerning this relative pronoun. This question helps you and show you how you can use maybe this relative pronoun properly and correctly. So this is what I have for today. Next time we meet with a new or else another topic about this conditional clause. Then after we meet that time, I want to say have a good time.